Hey guys, my name's Jarrod King from TheCuffLink. Welcome to The Trend. We've done this once before and we're going to do things a little bit differently this time. We focused a lot more on fashion and this time we're going to have a couple topics about fashion, but we're going to delve into some other issues. So I guess we can introduce our panel. So we have my two brothers from last time. This is John. How's it going?
Everything's great.
Good, good. How's everything been? Anything new?
Not much new, just still out here doing the Lord's good work, working with children.
Okay. So I'm gonna move on to Justin. What's going on?
Not much. Still working the same place, but I've been making music and producing for some other people as well.
Okay, cool. And we're moving over to my cousin Tyler, or Ty as he likes to be called.
There we go.
So your brand used to be Big Dreams University,
yes.
And now you've recently rebranded your. You kind of do a switch. So tell us about that.
And the hardest thing about picking the name is to find something that nobody has.
Right.
So like finding the name I have now, like Soto Militia, is like, all right, I know nobody's gonna have this, or it's close to it. The Soto part is an acronym I actually made up. It's what I feel like are the four things to be successful, which are struggle, opportunity, talent, and obsession.
Okay, so that spells Soto.
That spells Soto.
Gotcha.
And then the militia part is just like an army, so just saying like it's a whole army.
And
so,
you basically have a whole army on Instagram.
I mean, listen, man, I'm trying, like I said, it's just trying to progress and keep going and going. Try to take it to the highest level I can possibly take it to.
Awesome. Well, keep a lookout for his clothes. He has some awesome stuff, like some great like jerseys and jackets and stuff. So keep an eye out for him. Amber is not here, and that's kind of sad for me because I kind of wanted to get a female's opinion on some of our issues. Unfortunately, she had to do hair, and she kind of got booked, and so she's not able to be with us today. But I guess we can move into some things. I mean, I guess I can just move into the first thing that I kind of wanted her to kind of comment on. You know, we've seen shows like Scandal or Being Mary Jane or Basketball Wives LA where these girls are talking about, you know, the acceptance of like infidelity.
Oh man.
So there's this whole thing like, you know, they say things like he can do whatever he wants as long as I don't find out. And I kind of find that logic to be a little bit flawed. Not a little bit, I find that logic to be a lot flawed actually. And I kind of wanted to get everybody's opinion. I especially wanted to get Amber's opinion on this, but since she's not here, I guess we'll hear from the guys' perspective for the most part. So who wants to start us off with that one?
Or the thought behind, you know, being okay with your man going around doing this and that. I think that's stupid. Unless he's just keeping it real with you and he's like, yo, I'm about to go over here and, you know what I mean, pound this joint, what you think? And you say, all right, go ahead. I mean, that's one thing, but if he's going around sneaking around, you just don't want to catch him, but you're looking for things to catch him. I think that's just the whole thought process is stupid.
Yeah, because you look like you have
It's going to be a long one.
I give this a lot of thought. It's interesting that you started with this also. But it's as if now it's okay to be the side joint. Now it's like women strive to be the side woman. It's okay now. You know, it's like, think about the black women that are most prominent on television right now. You have the woman from Scandal, who's technically a side piece. A black woman, she's a side piece. Then you have Being Mary Jane, which is like another huge show that the women love, that comes on BET. And I don't even watch that show, but from what I understand, she's like a side piece too. So I think it's just like sending the worst message to society in general, to women in general. It's okay to be the side piece. To black women especially, you're only going to be the side piece. And I just see it as being like a deeper ill. You know, I see it and I hate it. But I'm just like, all right, well, you know, this is the direction we're going with. Maybe I'll just capitalize on it, you know?
I mean, honestly, I think it's complete no respect for yourself to even accept to be somebody's side piece. But honestly, I think it really is now, it's a lot of women that probably have been hurt in the past, either cheated on or something. They're scared of commitment, so they feel like now if I can just be with somebody, because I mean, in reality, what is a relationship? Sex and what else?
What, companionship?
I mean, I'm just saying, when
there's more to it.
There is more to it, but what I'm saying is that...
And I also don't think that women are the ones that are afraid of commitment.
No, when I say afraid of commitment, you're afraid that it's not going to be what you want it to be.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
you're going to like this guy, but it's not going to end up in that beautiful white picket fence 2-kid relationship that you think is going to be. Reason why you're settling to be somebody's side piece. You know what I'm saying? Because why would you just sit around and just be somebody? That's like I said. It's just It's almost no respect for yourself.
The thing that I find troubling, and I've heard this line on Basketball Wives like a few seasons, like over and over again, is the whole as long as I don't find out. You know, and I think that whole mentality is just
that's terrible.
It's crazy.
It is terrible.
But I mean, because it's basically like if you find out, then I'm not going to punish the fact that you cheated. I'm going to punish the fact that you didn't hide it well enough.
And honestly,
that's what it seems
if
like.
That's the line that they're using, I'm in total agreement with them, because that's just the way I think things need to work anyway.
If my partner was going to cheat, I don't want to find out. I just think that's just the rule. It should be an unspoken rule, but it should certainly be a rule. If you're going to cheat, just don't let anybody find out, because you're probably going to cheat.
I'm under the firm belief that nobody's faithful. I really think that it's very hard to find, unless you're really, you've moved on, you've had your children, you've been married maybe for 25 years or so, you might have reached a point where you kind of with your partner. But early on, I think almost every relationship is tested, and maybe 10% of most relationships are able to remain, with complete fidelity. But so with that said, it's almost like you have to basically just cover your tracks. There's a person who you love. I mean, I've been in love, and you love that person, but you're still torn between others. So it's only human nature. And if you accept that, but you say, listen, this is my baby, I come home to you, but right now I'm just, we can't deny it. It's like we try to fight it as humans, but I think you should actually embrace it. And, once you get past that, you'll move on, but you're going to cheat.
But
just keep it on the
But that's what I'm saying when I say they're scared of commitment. They already know there's a lot of people that think like him, so it's like, I'm not going to put myself in a situation of getting cheated on.
So you said think like him, so you don't agree with what
I agree definitely what you're saying. I'm saying a lot of men that think like what you just said.
I feel like a lot of women are doing it now because they feel like no man is going to do them right because they've been cheated on in the past, so they just feel like, hey, let me just have sex real quick and I can go on my business, and when I need them, I can call them. So I don't know. It's just to each your own. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
Did you have anything to say? Because you're being very silent about this.
It's married
to this man.
I'm going to cover his mouth. Trying to talk. I'm like, no, there's nothing for him.
Nah, the whole you saying that the women think like men and stuff like that with that whole you want to smash? All right, cool, let's do that. I was just gonna say that as far as women go, if you're just honest, I think honesty works better than anything. You can go and do whatever you want if you're honest about it.
Honesty works the best. I mean, I found that being honest is great.
I probably cheated in almost every single one of my relationships. So, I know personally how hard it can be.
Because I do, and the reason why I think that most people cheat is because, unfortunately, I'm sure I have bad karma. I do still even, I have talked to, since it's going to be out there, to women who are married and then women who are in relationships. But the fact is, like, I tell them I keep it 100 with them, and it's like they can tell me what's going on. They can communicate to me about all the men that they're sleeping with, or and to be honest with you, they can keep it real about their dates because they know they can be honest because there's no need to lie.
I don't know about some of those shows that y'all are talking about, but however, the reason why that's on is because people are like, if you're honest about it, the dudes that they're talking to are like, yo, I got a wife, and when I meet you, I'm telling you, I have a wife. You know what I mean? You know what it's hitting for from the gate, so you're okay with being a side chick if you're really willing to talk to me, and a sentence longer.
But going back to what he just said, what he just said, the reason why it's on. The reason why it's on is because a man cheating with a woman is drama.
Drama is, aside somebody cheating on somebody, that's why I hear a lot of women say they don't want the good guy and everything, because the good guy is the person that's not going to be the drama, like we know. The bad guy is the person that's going to be out here, you're cheating on you don't know where he's at. That's what causes the drama, and some women actually do like that, which is how they say good boys are no fun and bad boys are no good.
It's drama.
If I can't just have the two married because there's no drama. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to create a drama series. So it's like, okay, let me take this girl, have her mess with this dude who's married. They're just trying to create a drama series. So that's the reason why it's on.
Oh, well, yeah.
Right, but also the reason that it's drama, but it's also a reflection of what's really going on out there.
Right, that's true.
These women watching that show, they're side pieces. There's so many, they're the side piece. So they're like, go Olivia Pope, because that's me. I'm a gladiator, is what they say. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I've had to watch the show with side pieces that have been over there. They still want to see their show.
They didn't say that, man. They said that? Like, they're like...
They're gladiators. I mean, they're gladiators.
All right, well, we have talked about infidelity and the media's portrayal. Just stay tuned. We're going to go into some more other topics on the next episode. My name is Jarrod King, and you are now trending.